Today, from Hawaii, Aaron Brooks, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Doug Flutie, Jeff Garcia, and Jake Plummer as DirecTV presents the NFL Quarterback Challenge. The DirecTV Speed and Mobility is the first event. This is exactly that. It depends on speed, it depends on mobility, and the best two combined times turns up the winner. Here's Tom Brady.
And all the other quarterbacks are looking at Tom Brady going, my gosh, he's young, and he has a Super Bowl ring already, but off to a good start. Tall quarterback, throws the ball extremely well. Good start for Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady's first time out, 9.01.
And if you're accurate, you get to deduct time from your total score.
Here's Aaron Brooks of the New Orleans Saints, and look, he slipped going around the first turn. That'll cost him a little bit of time.
Yes, it'll cost him a lot of time. He was probably one of the favorites in this. And I tell you what, that slip gets into your head.
The overall winner will pocket $45,000.
I'm a little nervous about the sprint from there to there. You can pick up good speed, and that's a sharp turn, so I don't think he can go full tilt.
It depends on how far into it that you go. When are you up? Because after a couple of guys that win, it starts getting chewed up around there.
Here's Doug Flutie.
He's living good. Doug Flutie, Canadian Football League, National Football League, and you can see why he's been successful. Graceful, fast, good arm, little off target that time though.
A proven quarterback by now in the National Football League, and this is another event that probably should be custom made for him.
Oh, it is made for him. Jeff Garcia, this event, this is him. Run around like crazy, make a play, take a big hit. Good job. No, he's going to be disappointed not hitting the target and getting the deduction in time.
And here is Peyton Manning. This is another guy who takes this competition very seriously. So intense.
Oh, that's such a surprise, isn't it? You know, Peyton Manning, he complains that it's harder for the tall quarterbacks to go into the first obstacle than the short guys. But good start, good run, excellent throw.
Good throw. And his score with his .25 deduction is 8.74.
The sunglasses are hiding the wrinkles. Tom, you got to know that.
Jake Plummer's first run.
Jake Plummer's made his living scrambling in the NFL. And you can see he can still run. Excellent throw. That'll be a .25 deduction for him.
Here are the first run results on the speed and mobility. Doug Flutie and Peyton Manning are tied at the top.
Aaron Brooks slipped the first time. Nope. Got smart. Didn't do it this time.
Long and lanky.
Just off target. Hadn't learned the tricks yet how to do this event.
I got the word from the official. It's in the gray. In the gray. Wounded duck here. Wounded duck.
Here's Jake Plummer.
Jake Plummer, every year he comes to Quarterback Challenge. He does extremely well in this event. Nice run. Good throw.
That's awful close to a bullseye.
Caught the red. It caught it.
You can see the chalk dust. Looks like it got on the bullseye.
No way. Don't give it to him.
And Peyton Manning's.
Did catch a ball?
No way. God, I read the lips.
He's giving it to him, huh?
Officially. Let's go check it, Doug.
Go get it.
All right.
Come on.
That's it. Protect the rest of the players. Make sure that the ruling is correct.
God.
Catch it?
Baby.
Baby, baby. Oh, I couldn't tell because I thought maybe some of it fell off from the side. It didn't look quite like a full.
Hey, didn't he hit a cone back there again?
Especially Boomer.
Here's Tom Brady for his second run through.
Tom Brady, nice run so far. Good throw.
Caught some of the red. That'll be a .25 deduction. This young man now firmly entrenched as the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots.
I'm sure he's going to do that. He had a terrific first run. Good start here.
Jeff looks like a man in a hurry, and looks like he did he get the red?
Got a little bit of the red.
Oh, look
Got
at these
some
guys.
red.
You think they're not competitive?
Oh,
Yes.
he got the red. You.
Here's Peyton Manning, who's now taking dead aim on Jeff Garcia, who got his deduction and is in the lead at 17.62.
Peyton's working hard.
Dang it. That hurt me. Hit the red, you son of a gun. That's
No
gonna hurt me.
deductions. No deductions for Peyton Manning. And you know Peyton's always his toughest critic.
Hit the red, you son of a...
You would think going into this competition, this would be his favorite event where he has a chance to win. Boy, goes under that bar awful easy. Good cut there. Good throw.
And you know, at his age, which I believe is about 37 now, he doesn't appear to have lost a step over the years.
No, still flexible, still able to move and throw on the run, and that's the trademark of Doug Flutie.
You think?
Yeah.
That's 927 over there.
But you should get a deduction, and who knows? It's all right. CFL representing down here in the NFL. We got I think two of the top scorers right now.
Anyway, what the heck? 927. How do I go from 874 to 927?
Shot.
It's all about the throw, dude. It's a throw. If you hit the red, you win it. You hit 2 reds.
Happiness in 49er land. Here are the final results for the DirecTV Speed and Mobility. Jeff Garcia, the winner. The overall standings after one event. Jeff Garcia pockets $20,000.
They get to throw 3 footballs from the first station, the target going from right to left. Then you go to the middle station, 3 footballs, the target's going left to right. The key is being quick with the throws, and then last, 1 throw to 2 deep targets. Of course, if you pick the deeper target, it's worth more points. You know, Aaron Brooks has just got to loosen up just a little bit.
And we say this every year, Phil. A quarterback can't stand there and watch the way the football lands because all of a sudden then he's behind the game.
Well, look at that last throw. Aaron Brooks just too hard to make. Better job here in the middle by him. Good throw. And you do have plenty of time for these deep targets. Get set. Aaron Brooks throws for the long target and actually hits the shorter one and gets some points.
Hey, Sims, the wind down here feels like the freaking Meadowlands. It's brutal.
Oh, boy, it is windy out there, but Kenny O'Brien, he played in the Meadowlands. He knows something about the wind, but you got to remember, every day is a windy day to Peyton Manning because he plays in a dome. So he's getting a dose of medicine that the other quarterbacks deal with week in and week out.
Every day's a sunny day to Peyton Manning,
That's
too.
exactly right. But there is a strategy involved in this competition, in this event especially. Too long. Got to get rid of the football quicker. Now he knows it, and it's too late. Look at that throw. That's about 40 yards with the target moving away from you. Same here.
Now by the time he gets to number 3, it's gone.
Oh, it's just too hard. And he's pleased with his efforts so far. This throw might have a little anger in it. He's not going to be happy at all.
Dang, gummit.
That's an eruption for Peyton Manning.
Well, let's see if Jake Plummer learned anything by watching the first competitors get rid of these first throws quickly.
Well, he missed the first 2 completely. He missed all 3.
Well, he got rid of them a little faster, but still the wind making it difficult to be accurate.
That one's on the nose.
Bullseye. Boy. Quarterbacks are completing about 30% of their passes out here so far. The wind knocked that one just right to the ground.
Well, Jake goes back to his admirers empty-handed. Phil, I know it's not my imagination. Every quarterback's favorite play seems to be a touchdown pass.
Great. You know, when quarterbacks dream at night, they don't dream of throwing interceptions, so they dream of long touchdown passes.
Doug Flutie is now finding out firsthand about that wind. Look at that one.
Oh, my. And the target actually was turning away from him as he threw the football. The wind is really tough. Oh, just knocked that one down. Oh, Doug's got the football backwards. Chalk is on the inside.
And still got a little of it on the black.
Yeah, if he'd had it turned the right way, it might have been a 12-point throw for him.
Shoot.
We'll be seeing him the 17th of August, the Eagles against the New England Patriots in that brand new stadium.
Hoping that team's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure the fans are excited about that. And look at Tom Brady. The most surprising fact about him this past year that caught my eye, the strength of his arm, throws tight spirals. And you can see he can power the football through the wind.
Wind isn't bothering him as much as it did the other guys. Now for the long ball.
Oh, what an arm. And does it with ease. Little off target. Almost gets some points on that throw. But there he is, providing commentary. Jeff Garcia, boy, nice job. Doesn't even look to see the results of the throw. Reaches for the next football as quickly as he can, and the wind caught that last throw. Good job.
That one got away from him, and now here goes his long ball.
Oh, it's a nice throw. He led the target. The wind. Well, let's find out.
Oh,
Not Jeff.
Aaron might have got that one.
Yeah, we back in this thing. Let's make a run for it, baby. Let's make a run for it, team, huh? Let's make a run for it, baby.
I think Aaron's counting that money already. 28 points gives Aaron Brooks the FedEx Accuracy event. Our standings after the first two events find Jeff Garcia on top with 82 points. So here we go. You get two throws. That is the line that the quarterbacks cannot step over, and they have to keep it in bounds. Jeff Garcia doing a little public relations work. Here's Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning, look at the drop. Goes back one side, getting a little run up. Wow, really gets his body into the throw.
Damn, Peyton. That's out there, bro. Nice 60s.
Good job by Peyton Manning, especially in a wind like this.
Yeah, it's hard to predict what the wind's going to do. Doesn't really take much of a run up to try to throw it as far as he can. Quick action by Jake Plummer. Quick arm.
65 yards for Jake.
65? Oh, 65.
Well, Jake Plummer sounds like he's happy with 65. Here's Doug Flutie.
And just walk out. Just go like this and just walk straight out.
And
Take your jersey
John
off.
Elway, one of the legends on hand. Boy, he could throw it in his day, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could throw it any way he wanted. Hard, soft, long, and Doug Flutie going with the gloves. Gives you a better grip. We saw those gloves when we were in San Diego this year. They are terrific to throw a football with.
Pretty
Boy,
good
nice.
spiral on the ball.
Beautiful spiral.
That's about a 62-yarder from Doug Flutie.
Not much of a run up. Didn't even use his legs. And look at that throw.
That's going to turn out to be 69 yards.
Well, you heard Doug Flutie saying this is where you separate. I guess he was meaning certain players. You look at Doug Flutie. Saw a few of them this year. Not much of a run up. Just does it naturally.
Barely kept it in bounds. That looks to be about a 65-yarder.
Don't get too excited, Tom.
Thinks he can do better.
Greg, you got to move over because Aaron Brooks, he's going to sit next to you. Take my place.
Jeff Garcia launches. Also kept it in bounds, and that's a 66-yarder.
Wow, excellent throw by Jeff Garcia. He's going to have to be.
I thought that was going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, he thought it was
headed
close.
out of bounds right there.
Well, as the crowd chants for Doug Flutie, you can't help but figure that if words were the determining factor, Aaron Brooks would be a walkaway winner.
This competition been over a long time ago.
62 yards for Doug Flutie on his first toss. That one is about a yard further, 63 yards. And keep in mind, it's the best of two throws. That is the one that will count.
What do you think?
What Brooks get? What was Brooks?
69.
69 or
He was.
70.
I don't think he hit
You almost
70.
got him.
I don't think anybody hit 70.
See how he adjusts for his second throw. I think Peyton went out of bounds back there. He went so deep. Oh, he got everything into that one.
That's 68. 68 yards for Peyton Manning.
And speaking of good times, Tom Brady's been having a good time for about 5 months. Boy, not much of a run-up. Beautiful ball.
Well, guess what?
Out of
They threw a
bounds.
flag on you. He threw a flag on
Did I
you.
get an extra throw?
No, Tom, you're out of bounds. You're out of bounds.
The spin will make it go right when you throw it well, and he threw that one awfully well.
Jake Plummer now.
Boy, Jake Plummer just quick, compact, a lot of speed.
And wobbly, he still got 67 yards out of it.
Yeah, it's really surprising. I owe Boomer a few shots, though, don't I?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Our show isn't long enough for you to catch up. Here's Jeff Garcia.
Pretty spiral. 65. Boy, surprising,
Dang it, I
too.
didn't get anything on it.
Didn't like it, but Jeff Garcia, surprising arm strength when it comes to throwing it for distance.
Here's the guy. Aaron Brooks of the Saints.
Here goes nothing, fellas.
Well, he's been saying that he figures he can launch one.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot more in him. Oh, better leg action this time.
Oh, look at this. 73 yards. I think the winner was Aaron Brooks. He claims his second individual event. He won the FedEx accuracy. He claims now the Don Russ long distance throw. And Brooks and Jeff Garcia tied for the top spot after 3 events. Here's Jim Everett. Jim Everett looks like he's still in playing shape.
All right. Jim Everett ought to be a movie star. Look at him. In shape. Hollywood good looks.
For $1 million. That wasn't even close.
That wasn't even tracking.
Not a bad life if you can put in about 17 years in the NFL and win a couple Super Bowls. Kenny O'Brien, one of the nice guys. He really is. It's terrific. Good to see him again. And he had an awfully strong arm. Played all those years in the Meadowlands up in New Jersey.
Wasn't even close.
You're right, Kenny. It wasn't.
Safe $1 million with us throwing, guys.
Oh, boy. And here he comes. Everybody's All-American, Boomer Esiason.
How about the wind? What do we do with the wind?
Oh, like it matters, Boomer. Just throw the ball. Hit. Oh, well, hey, not, at least he drew some wood. He threw more footballs than anybody ever in the history of professional football in the CFL and the NFL.
And he also is wide right.
My favorite event, Greg, reading recognition, because the quarterbacks, they got to make the right decision. They got short throws, long throws. They got to throw at the live target. 2 chances to throw deep to get a lot of points.
And he's performed well. It's a shame with realignment the Saints and 49ers won't be seeing each other twice a year as they have been, as Doug Flutie steps up. Missed the target on that one.
He missed it, Greg. You know, look again, Doug Flutie wearing those gloves. You throw it, you think it's perfect, and it gets no points. It's not like a wide receiver who can adjust a little to the throw.
Nice shot, Dougie. Nice
Bullseye
shot,
for
Doug.
Doug Flutie, 36 points. Excellent throw.
That'll more than make up for it.
Yeah, that just raises expectations and makes you get more disappointed if you don't do what you want.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, 128 points is where Doug
You gotta
Flutie
go
is.
for the big dog, Doug. He has to go big
All right,
time.
Big Daddy.
And this time, he grabs the right end of the football.
Last chance for Flutie to put some points on the board.
Too high. Threw it too well.
Stupid ass.
All right, Dougie. 36 is money.
So Doug Flutie is done, and here's Peyton Manning.
Jeff Garcia was right. When you're behind, you take more chances in this event. He needs a big score to get up there to give himself a chance to win the overall.
There's an 18-pointer for Peyton Manning to get started.
Yeah. Make the mark that they usually see, but good throw by Peyton Manning. Oh, that slipped out of his hand.
He needed six points or 9 points with 2 throws left.
Right.
And he went post. He went post both times.
Peyton's going to wait it out. And right on the number 18.
Well, Peyton Manning was looking deep. That target was not live, so he had to, just like a game, had to change his decision and go short.
His protection held up good, too, didn't it?
Yeah, a little too good.
Down the middle deep. And you heard him say, get up. It didn't get up high enough.
Good try, killer.
Get it up a little bit.
That's a tough throw, man. That deep one's tough throw. Nice shaky, Jake. Light it up.
37 points is what he needs. He'd like a little help from the crowd.
Yeah, need some firing up. Ask the crowd to help you.
Missed everything.
Gotta throw it, man.
Toss number 2 for Jake.
Nice throw, gets 18 points.
Hey, Sims, I need your sunscreen. I'm getting fried out here. I need some Phil Sims 99 out here.
You know, do I just
Going
have like a
deep.
target on me
Going
today?
deep.
Everybody picking on me, but that's all right. I'll get them back someday.
Throw number 3 for Plummer. Oh, that one looks great.
Oh, just, you know, it's amazing. Even in this competition,
Deep one
good
coming up,
rhythm.
baby, going deep.
His feet were under him,
Going
just threw the
deep.
perfect pass, gets the bullseye.
Had 18, a bullseye now, and here's his final throw.
And he already said it, gonna look deep.
Oh,
Nope, wind took it. Left of the
Took it a
target.
little bit. Thing is, looking at it, if you stare at it, you're done.
148 points all told for Jake Plummer. Well, change is what Jake Plummer is in for as Tom Brady steps up for his first throw. Needs 40 points, as you see, to take over the overall lead. Here's number 1. And he's not going to like that one a bit.
Nah, the wind just took it right to the ground. Really just never got it online. It's amazing mentally how it makes you feel better and you can throw better afterwards.
Brady's second throw. That's not going to get it done either.
That's terrible.
But Tom Brady again, backing out. I never saw him back out the whole season with the Patriots. Try to make the competition just like you do in practice. Dang it! And in games. I know he yells during the games a little bit. That is upsetting.
Yeah, I think we'll all agree that Tom threw the ball a lot better in the Super Bowl as John Elway looks on.
But all these quarterbacks, they take a lot of pride in throwing this football, so when they don't throw it where they aim it, it upsets them.
Oh, he missed all 4 of them. All 4 of them.
Tom Brady, 0 points. I've been there, Tom.
108 points is his final score.
That's a big 0.
Yes, it was. As Jeff Garcia. Well, Aaron Brooks is pumped, and why not? It's
Be loose, and he's going to let it go. The first throw usually very important. Can you get some points?
he got some.
12 points on his first throw. Jake Plummer definitely leads the quarterbacks in autograph sign. Does a good job really accommodating to the fans.
Second throw by Brooks.
Give it to me. Give it to me. That's 18.
Keep your points low.
18 more to Brooks' total, gives him 144. Here's number 3.
Good start, 2 for 2, putting the pressure on Jeff Garcia.
He missed it.
God damn it, why I do that? I don't know why I do it, though.
Oh, man.
Always turn to your colleagues for some help.
Just threw it too high in his third attempt. Oh, now he goes short just to get the overall lead. Pretty good move.
Got 9 points for a total of 153.
Take the easy, please.
The coordinator would like that.
Yeah, Peyton Manning, the coordinator, the coach, always likes a completion.
Keep it
That's
easy,
what
man.
that
Had to
was.
Keep it easy, man.
You know, in addition to
That's
providing a
always up,
steady
right?
commentary all day long, Aaron Brooks has the whole thing figured out.
Yes, he does. Jeff Garcia.
Needs 40 points to overtake the leader, and we got 27 of them right there.
What a nice throw, Jeff Garcia. Dropped back just like a game, had nice bounce to a step, and he threw in rhythm, and he threw a perfect pass. Yeah, Aaron Brooks, you know what he knows, Greg? It's over. After that first throw, just put Jeff Garcia in position to do that. To go short, 9 points, to a target that does not
36,
move.
I need 4.
Tells you everybody's counting along with Jeff Garcia.
Well, Jeff, he's probably going to go short again to win the overall competition, and that is good enough.
He
9
does.
points.
Yeah, baby.
Jeff Garcia, the winner, man. Big challenge. New Orleans represented, came a little short. Second place, I ain't mad. We did a little something. Garcia had a great year.
Good showing, and Jeff Garcia needs points here to win this event, and he does it with a throw of 27 points.
Just needed 9 points to tie, got 27. So he not only wins
All right.
the overall championship. He claims the championship of this event, the DirecTV Read and Recognition. Nice
Not
job.
bad. What a comeback for Jeff Garcia.
Right. Oh, that's beautiful.
Determined right
Thank
from the
you.
start. You saw it on his first throw. What did he say? Better than last year, so it's been on his mind.
You know, we go back to last year, Phil, and you think about it, Jeff Garcia finished dead last. We talk about coming back with a determination and a purpose. So Jeff Garcia, the winner of DirecTV Read and Recognition with 72 points. He is also the overall winner with a total of 186. Our congratulations to the 49er quarterback.